Hello everyone, my name is Thomas.
My name is Dita.
And my name is Gatis.
And today we'll play a 3-player game of the Hero Kingdom. It is a medieval themed 4x strategy game, and we have already set out the field. So we have the hexagons laid out, we have chosen our starting cities and starting kings. So I'm playing as the Red Lion. I've chosen the Science City as my first city, and my king allows me to be slightly stronger in the early game because of the extra shields it gives in battle. Dita's king is the Fisherman King. It gives extra fish during every start action, and her city, the port city, allows her to move quicker between coasts. Gatis' city, the religious city, gives him ability to purchase reserve soldiers for gold, and his chosen king gives him extra resources whenever anybody activates a resource area. So yeah, that's about it. Let's start.
Okay. So this time I will try to get domination over the desert area that will give me a gold, and we'll see will I be able to get my army strong enough to destroy all the others.
But first I want to fulfill my king's element condition, and then we'll see where the game will take me.
So my idea is to be as early of an aggressor as possible. I know I can't get enough resources to do it properly or wisely, but we'll see what happens if I can make it work.
So Thomas, you are the first one who was choosing the position of the army, so you're the first one.
Okay, so
starting.
I'll go through my starting actions. First I check the happiness scale. So it's in the middle position, so that means I'll get a glory point and one resource of my choice, which will be food. Next I check whether I have 2 completed cities, which I don't. If I have a city next to the sea, which I don't. And then I'm going to call a resource, which will be wood. So I do get 3 wood, and everybody else gets their own wood.
Yeah, so I get 1 + 1 because of my king's special ability.
And with this I end my turn.
So I start my turn the same as Thomas with this second row, and my people's happiness in the middle position, 1 glory point and 1 resource of my choice, that's going to be food. I don't have 2 completed cities. I do have 1 city next to the sea, so that gives me 1 fish, and the resource area I am going to activate, it's going to be, yeah, let it be gold. So it's 3 to me plus 1, and Thomas, you get 3 as well, and Dita, you get 1. Now I'm spending 2 wood and 2 food to complete my religious city with the low gatehouse. Now my city is completed, and I can spend 1 boot and go up to 5 steps, and I will do so 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will put, sorry, let it be 4. Okay, I am ending my turn and choosing to lower down my people's happiness position according to this line, and I'm taking 1 of these religious city cards. So Dita, you can start your turn.
Now, my happiness position, I will get 1 glory point, and 1 resource of my choice will be iron. And yes, I get 2 fish because of my king's ability, and I will choose a rock area.
So 2 rock plus 1 to me.
We'll go towards low gate.
So, low gatehouse to your port city. I will help you.
That's it.
So, you can choose to lower down your people's happiness position if you want. That will affect you in your next turn.
Yeah.
And you get to choose 1 of these cards.
I agree, that would be very effective. Okay, so start with the people's happiness again. So glory point for me. No reserve soldiers, no fish.
Sorry? glory point and 1 resource of your choice.
Yes, sorry, you're right. That will be food. And the resource I'm going to activate again will be Tundurum.
There is no such a resource as Tundurum.
Will be gold.
Okay.
So I get 3.
I get 3 plus 1. I forgot to.
Data gets 1. Okay.
I broke my game.
It's okay. So I get. Don't get. I build a little gatehouse for my little port city. Thank you. And with this, I do. I think it's buy 3 boots. Max out on that. Okay, I spent boot, and I'm going to move the army 1, 2, 3, 4. That is not an aggression position.
That is one step away from where I'm here.
Never
You
mind.
can move through it, but you cannot stop there.
Yeah, I understand, but I want to stop there. Well, I'll take my boot back.
No, that's not allowed. You can just move somewhere else.
I think I'll move here and here
Yeah, by one boot.
with 1 boot. Okay, and my turn.
So you get to choose
Yes.
cards. You want lower down your people's happiness position or raise it. Okay, so I start my turn. My people's happiness on the lowest now. So every one of you get a glory point, and I will get 3 resources of my choice. And those 3 resources are going to be 1, 2, 3. All 3 food. Then I continue by don't have. To complete the series, 1 city next to the sea I do have, and the resource area I'm activating, it's going to be forest area, so wood 1 plus 1 because of my king's special ability. Thomas 3 to you, and Dita you get 2. Then I continue my turn in the place where I am right now. I am showing this card, and I'm placing a city, any city, and the city over there, it's going to be a market city, I believe. Then I spend 1, 2, 3, 4 to complete this market city. So I mark it with my kingdom symbol. Then I move 1 step with my army, and it's 1, 2 steps over here. I'm spending 1, 2, 3, 4 against 2. That's allowed. Because I have market city, 4 against 1, 4 against 2, 4 against 1 if I don't have market city, and now I'm paying for a city. So it's 2 wood and 2 stones, and I'm buying this science city for extra security in battles, extra strength, and by that I am ending my turn, and I will choose a card from this or this pile. So Thomas, you can start. Oh, no, you can start. Yeah.
I get 1 glory point. 1 resource of my choice is iron, and then 2 fish because of my king's ability, and I will go area wood. So I will spend 1
That's you get wood.
Yeah, 1 plus 1, thank you.
and go here, and I will build something 2 rocks and 2 woods, and I want to get 4 fortress city.
So fortress city. Here you go.
Yes. Okay, and I can
Gatehouse.
yeah, wall gates.
Here you go.
That's it.
So You get to choose cards from this city. On this city?
Yeah.
Thomas, you can start your turn.
Okay, my turn. Again, a glory point. And a resource of my choice will be food. The resource zone I'm going to activate. It's not going to be great, but
because there is no such area as great.
yeah.
Resource great.
I'll just settle for stone, so everybody gets stone.
Everybody gets stone.
That's yeah. So next up is, if I remember correctly, I'm gonna play the card and build a strong gatehouse.
Yeah, you go. So strong gatehouse, the gatehouse for the city you are in with your army. If you already have a low gatehouse.
So aggression is still not allowed, which is not great. Either way,
For some people.
we can still do something. Just check this. 1 to 1, 1 to 1.
You can do a lot of things, and just something.
Yeah, I mean I can do a lot of things, but which of them will be great? The great things. So I think we'll do a boot move, and we'll go 1, 2, and we'll build a fortress city here.
You know?
So that's a fortress city, complete my kingdom symbol. Fortress city will give me extra defense and extra cards for aggression, if that time comes. Either way, I want to build a low gatehouse for this one. In order to do that, I need 1 extra food. Where do I get the resources for that? Well, I can always just exchange. We will exchange 3 stone and 1 gold for 1 extra food. So we'll spend 2 and 2.
Yeah, so for any one.
Yeah. So we'll build that up. So I'll move back into my science city. I think I'll place. Do I place it here? 1, 2. This is a bit rough. 1, 2, 1, 2.
So the difference is if he will place his king in the army, his next time when his turn starts, his start actions will be different. He won't be choosing this second row, but the fourth one. That's he will get different things for different reasons. So that's why he cannot decide right now, because at this situation it's pretty much the same, I believe.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same, but I'm sure there is a difference. I think I remember what the difference is. So
more boots for you.
well, that's one of them. Okay, that's the end of my turn. Can I please get both cards?
People's happiness at the same position?
Yeah, the same.
So cards from this or this city.
Actually, not the same.
So I start my turn by having my king in his chambers. So people's happiness in lowest position. Everyone of you gets a point, and I get 3 resources of my choice, and those 3 resources are going to be 1, 2, and 3, I believe. So then I continue my turn by having 2 completed cities. That gives me 1 reserve soldier. I have 1 city next to the sea, 1 fish for that, and the resource area I'm going to activate this turn. It is 1, 2, 4. I don't have boots, and I don't have domination over there. So it is going to be, yeah, it's going to be iron. So 1 here, split it with Thomas, and 2 here, split it in 2 halves with Dita. So 1 plus 2 and 1 because of my king's special ability. This was 1. So now what I'm doing, I am spending these 4 resources to complete this city. Then I am moving with buying 1 boot with 1 gold and moving with 1 gold back home. When I've done that, I'm showing this card. I'm in my capital with my army, and I get to change my king. And this one goes away. He's dead, I believe. He's killed assassin or something like that.
Maybe he just got old.
No, he got old, but he got assassin as well.
Okay.
So I am choosing this king. We'll see.
That's horrible.
We'll see how long live to king. Hopefully. And right now I'm buying 1, 2, 3 iron against 1 reserve soldier, army up to 2, and then I need to make sure my cities are a bit stronger than this. 1, 2, 1, 2, and I will raise here strong gatehouse, and 1, 2, 3, 4 against 2, so nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's going to stay over there, and I am ending my turn by putting this position higher. Yes, this new king's ability allows me to take 1 card from each of the city, not only 1 card choosing from all the piles. So from this pile,
so I can start.
Yeah, you can start your turn.
Okay. So 1 point for me, and 1 resource of my choice will be iron. I have 2 complete cities, so I get 1. This one, I don't know what to call it.
Reserve soldier.
A reserve soldier, and I get 4 fish because of my king's ability. And I will choose rock area.
So 2
rocks for me. Okay. Strong gates for both of the cities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll do it.
And oh, that's okay. One, two, three.
Reserve soldier.
And I will spend it to raise it up. Spend 1 gold, take 1 gold, and I will go somewhere.
Remember, the aggression will be almost done.
Okay, I will go to my city.
It's capital.
Did you spend the boot?
Yeah, she did.
Okay, she did that.
No,
She-
I'm spending.
No, she didn't.
And
You are correct.
I was.
I will put up.
So you end your turn.
Yes, I'm ending the turn.
So you get to choose from this card pile and this as well. Yeah, of course.
Okay, my turn. So we'll start with
Different start actions.
different start actions. I do get different start actions again because my king is in the army, so we have a different sequence here. So I do get a reserve soldier for the strong house. I get 3 boots. Now I get to look at my people's happiness. That means for 2 complete cities, I do get 2 glory points which means aggression is now allowed, and I do get to pick one of these cards.
Yeah, because he reached this 8th point, but he will be able to use these cards only when all the players has one such card. So according to my people's glory point scale, that won't going to happen so soon,
Which is fine.
So you just need to choose for a late game or ending maybe.
It requires a lot of knowledge to pick this card. Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see if it ever comes up. Anyway, so now I think it's time to go banzai, since Gatis took my king. Well, I mean, the king that I wanted. I'm not sure if I have much choice, so either I attack his science city or just capital. Since his king is not in the army, I think if I manage to kill the army, I do get to kill the king as well.
If you will come to my capital,
Yeah.
I will be able to put my king in the army before the battle, because my army is in the capital.
Okay. Either way, if I defeat the army, then it still dies. So it doesn't really matter.
So I believe you have some miracle way how to raise your army strength up to 2 at least.
Oh, or I might have a card. I mean, I have a Fortress City card.
Okay.
But it's still very risky. But I don't think I can allow him to get 3 cards every turn. So I think this is the only reasonable. Well, it's better. It's not really reasonable. Anyway, so before I go, can I buy something? Not really. Because of my King's Element, which is fulfilled now, because I have the most glory points, I get to move however far I want with just one boot.
Yeah, don't air.
Which is fine. So with one boot I get to move here. I play this card.
Yeah, thank you.
I destroy the gatehouse. I spend one more boot. And I move inside.
No, not inside, you come here.
I mean, yeah.
On the walls and you will die there. Now, because he destroyed my gatehouse, my city's defense didn't work. So basically these watchtowers, I had 2, and when the gates are open, those don't work. So he was able to come to my city with such a weak army, and yeah, die. I hope die.
We'll see. It could happen.
So surrender card always you need to take, and this is the only card you don't want a player pulls out of your hand. I have 1 and 2 of these. That's good. I will put my king in the army before the battle. He will help the citizens and all other folks fight. So the king's card, peasant card. They are all coming to protect the king and the capital. I have explosive card, of course. Yeah, I have this card because this is my capital. I always get one of these, and my army is in the walls.
So we have an equal amount of cards. It's just a matter of whether or not he pulls my surrender card first.
So my army strength is 2, so I have a 2 times chance to miss.
Yes, 2 lives.
Yeah,
so
2 lives. And I will ease your choice. But I'm the first one who is picking, because Thomas is aggressor. So I will start here, and you can. So you won't take that card again.
So that's done.
You saw how I did it, like one after another, like striking. He couldn't just. I
didn't see anything. It's just all elephants to me. So my king dies.
Yeah.
My army dies.
And when I pulled out that card, surrender card of your hand, I get 1 reserve soldier and 1 glory point for that. Yeah, so you have a quick action now.
Well, during my quick action, I can restore the king, restore
and
the army,
and the king as well.
The king as well. Not sure.
But
I'm not
if you won't do
going
it,
to do that.
then in your next start action you will have a feast where you will get new king, army up to 2. That's a lot of resource. So I have a quick action as well before my turn starts, and only thing I want to choose, do I want to put this one back in the chambers or leave it in the army? So I believe that, let me calculate fast, so 1 resource there to complete it, the same, activating, I will put it back in his chamber. So I will start my turn by having people's happiness in middle position, 1 glory point and 1 resource of my choice, and that 1 resource is going to be food over here. Then I do have 2 completed cities. I get 1 reserve soldier, and I have city next to the sea, and I get 1 fish for that. And I'm going to activate a resource area, and right now that resource area is going to be, what do I have here? Something pretty nasty. Yeah, I'm going to activate. Okay, it is gold, so it's splitted with Thomas, and it gets as well. So 1, 2, 3 golds
for each.
I get. Yeah. So now what I'm doing is with these 3 golds, I'm buying 1 reserve soldier. With these 4 resources, I'm making my market city stronger. Then I am showing you this card. So I'm in the religious city with my army. I get 5 gold for that, and I am exchanging 1, 2, 3, 4 resources against 1, 2, and then I'm exchanging 1, 2, 3, 4 against 2, and I'm completing my religious city again. And now I am buying 2 boots. I'm raising my army strength up to 3, and I am, if I will put my king in the army, I will have a lot of boots. No, I will leave my king over there. So I end my turn by making my folks, my people happier, and I will choose card. Dita, you can start your turn.
Okay.
So let's from this,
I will get 2 glory points because of my people's happiness.
and you get this card as well because you have reached the 8th point.
Oh, now?
Yes, you can choose it now.
So next I get 1 soldier.
Reserve soldier.
Reserve soldier for 2 complete cities. I get 4 foods because of my king's ability, and okay, it's going to be rock again. Rock 4.
So rock 2 rocks for me and 3 Thomas. 3 rocks for you.
Okay, now I
So
will.
you're preparing for feast.
Can you remind me what this one does?
In this position, 1 extra reserve soldier.
Okay.
I think this one gives me those
Again, defense.
defense towers for the capital city. Yes.
For the city your army is in at that moment.
Oh, I can't get in that city at first.
Yeah. In this case, if you would want to use it for this city, you should go with your army in the city.
Okay, and think that's would be it. Yes. Okay.
That's
done.
done.
My turn. Yes.
You get to pick the cards.
Cards. Yes.
So,
Fourth. And fourth.
So my turn. Since my king died during the last turn, I do have a feast now. During the feast, I get to restore my army to the strength of 2. Sorry, do I get boots? I don't get boots, right?
you will get the boots later.
Yeah, right. And I do get to pick a king, and it goes straight in the army. And with this symbol on top of the king, which means that I cannot win the game during this turn. Yes. So, next start action is getting a reserve soldier for each completed city with strong gatehouse, getting 3 boots, and checking the people's happiness, which means I do get 2 glory points. So what I did not do last time was I forgot to pick a city card.
No, you didn't, because you can only pick a city card if your king is alive in the army or at his chambers, but your king was dead, so this roll,
it was
you
fair.
skip it.
Yeah, that's so fair. No.
I
I thought something's missing. Like, this is not...
No, it's cool.
It's fine. So, the problem with this is I'm missing 1 reserve soldier. Don't think I can get it. I would need to trade 8 resources to get it. Well, I do have it, but I wanted to spend those 8 resources something else, of course, which is a problem for me. Either way, I think what we'll do is we will spend those 8 resources anyway.
Thomas is saying that he's missing a reserve soldier because now to raise his army strength from 2 to 3 he will need 3 reserve soldier. To raise army from 3 to 4 you need 4 reserve soldier.
Okay, so what we'll do now is 4 gold, 4 stone, sorry, for 1 iron, and 4 gold for 1 iron. If I spend 3 iron to get a reserve soldier, spend 3 reserve soldiers to raise my army strength to 3. I forgot that I do not have the air element anymore, so I have to pay for my boots now. I will check if I have 3 steps for each boot. So how much do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, let's do the same thing, I guess. 3 boots, 9 move, 9
show
steps.
Me how it is.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So okay, I'm outside again.
No, but you are not destroying my gatehouse because you are not in my city yet.
Sorry, how does it work?
My army is in the city.
Yeah, can I not attack it?
You can attack, but you will destroy the gatehouse and lower my people's happiness only if you will win this army's battle. Right now.
But I do get to bypass it.
Yeah.
Because my army strength is higher than yours.
Not like bypass it, but your army don't decrease its strength because my strength in the city is only 2, but your army is 3.
Alright, fair. So we do fight
again. So we'll see.
Round 2.
So your king's element is fire. That means if you have an army, the strongest or one of the strongest armies in the field that you have fulfilled, because my army is 3 and yours as well, that means that every time I will pull out any card called returnable with this symbol on it, Thomas will put it back in the hand straight away. So what I need to do is hit first, so he gets to lower down his army strength. I have all the cards except 1, army up to 4. I have all the rest. I have peasants, I have king, I have walls, I have capital.
Okay. Oh, Thomas. So I think this is about as difficult as it was last time. Last time I probably should have attacked the science city first. I mean, he would have gotten the city cards, but
You can put it in the bag.
You know,
You can shuffle. Oh, that's going to be long and terrible. Mm-hmm. You cannot put it. Alright, I will choose this one. Give it to you.
Time out.
You can move back in your place.
Oh, you get 5 more both shields. That's like
You
unfair.
can one left in there.
Yeah, it's not good.
This was the card I pulled out that was on the ground.
I thought you were not looking.
No, it's other way, standing. But I didn't see what was the card, so I hope it was not surrender because I won't take it.
God damn it.
So, was it surrender card? Oh,
This is horrible. So what I have, yeah, let's not go into too much detail. So I'm attacking Gatis for the second time. First time didn't work out, but I don't really have a choice, I don't think, because, yeah, again, of his king. So we'll hope I can either defeat him, and that will give me a huge advantage, or maybe I can distract him for long enough to get Dita moving onto one of his cities.
So I think I will start attack now, but I think I will attack at Thomas because he has the most glory points, and I hope I will win this game.
so this battle is very important for me. I must win because otherwise I'm in big trouble. Thomas' element, the fire, it's very frustrating for me, and that's not good. That's not good.
Okay, about time to get some flags out. I think we'll do this. That is horrible. So I decrease my army strength.
But I do not get a reserve soldier and glory point because this card just decreased his army strength. That's not surrender. So, so easy game.
Easy game.
So now, almost feel sorry for you. Almost, but no. Yes, that's not the one. Oh, glad your King's Element not working anymore. So you did. So one. And I will put back surrender card and one of the returnable cards.
You decrease your army strength?
Yes, of course. Sorry for it. Okay, so
God damn it.
good for me.
This
Not
is crap.
so good for you. This battle was as it should be, because my army was the same strength as Thomas' army, and that was my capital. Only thing that was saving you was that element of fire, and I beat it.
Yes, attacking the capital is always very difficult
Yeah.
and very risky.
Yeah, without that King's element, he would be screwed 10 times faster.
Okay, so quick action. I do not do anything during my quick action.
So during my quick action, I choose to. What I will need there? No, I will put my king back in here. So now I can start my turn. My king is in his chambers, so people's happiness 1, 2, 3, and I'm choosing one of these cards, and I'm the first one who will be able to use them. So I believe this is the card will help me most. Then I have 2 completed cities, 1 reserve soldier. I have 1 city next to the sea that gives me a fish, and then there is a activation area, and I am activating the gold. Now I have domination over the gold, so it's all 5 goes to me, and it gets 1 from here. And now I can finally do something. I will start with this card. This allows me to put a strong gatehouse and a defense tower to the same city. I'm choosing the gatehouse. So that's going to be my capital. Can you help me, Thomas?
Sure, with pleasure.
Yeah.
This gives me great satisfaction.
And now you can seek for the weak spots in the walls or something like that. Not so good. I will raise my army strength up to 3, and I will exchange 1, 2, 3, 4 resources against 1, 2, and I will spend 1, 2, 1 to build 3 of these defense towers over here. So it's not so easy for someone to come there, and then I am playing out this not this time. No, I will do it. I will play out sorry, Dita. I will play out this card, so no one can do anything with the reserve soldiers for the next round of turns, and while I have the finished strong gatehouse for the market city, I will take 2 glory points for that. And now I put my king in the army and I end my turn. Yes.
I get 2 glory points. I can't move here.
Yeah, you cannot get reserve soldiers.
Yeah.
You can spend them as well.
Oh, the wood area. 2 woods for me. And for everyone else something. So I will spend gold and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and I will spend 2 woods and 2 rocks. Yes, Science City. How did you know?
I just guessed. Experience.
Yes.
You need the flag. Oh.
Oh, yes.
I wonder how I don't win automatically.
Because this game is all about luck, as you see. There are cards and you're just picking cards.
Get low gates. So, for any 4-1 something, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You have enough.
Yes. Okay.
4?
Oh,
that's 4?
4.
Okay.
Yes.
1 wood.
Yes. Thank you. And yes, I will spend those.
Now you don't have boots.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Because I think I will stay here.
So
I think I will end my turn.
So right now you can choose cards from all 3 of these. And Thomas,
Okay.
you are feasting again.
To get a feast, to get some rest and a lot of feast. So I will pick this king, which is well, I see it as an all-in king.
But before you choose your king,
Yeah,
you have another symbol there.
yeah, I do get to raise my army to 2, and I get to restore it in my capital. So after this, I should get a reserve soldier. I don't because of the active card there. I do get 3 boots, and I do get to look at the people's happiness, which gives me 2 glory points. Now my action should be something similar to. Just give me a second.
Maybe you can change your course and go to Dita's kingdom instead. Not just.
I wonder
just
why would I do that?
No.
But I mean, yeah,
Maybe-
I would.
No.
The second science city always comes handy. Like
maybe you will have better luck with the ladies than with the guys.
So I'll just put my king in my capital. Do I do this? That is actually horrible. Is it? It's quite bad. I'll just end my turn.
Okay, Dita, you can start your turn, and Thomas can choose one of.
My turn? Or
Yeah.
your turn?
My turn. Sorry, yeah. My mistake. So I start my turn. Oh, maybe I can win.
No.
We'll see. So my king is in the army. So I get 1, 2, 3 reserve soldiers for 3 completed cities with the strong
That's
gatehouse,
getting
and
up.
this is ending at the beginning of my turn. You're right, Dita. So then I get 3 boots, and then, and only then, I get to look at my people's happiness track, and I get 1, 2, and 3 glory points. So let's see, what do I have here. So I can spend this card. I have 3 completed cities that will give me 1, 2, and 3 glory points. Then yes.
No.
Yes. No? You
No.
want one more turn?
How
Yes,
unusual.
I want one more turn.
So, and then I will go, and I need 2 glory points somehow, and I can go and fight. My army is only up to level 3. So, do I have some control cards? Yeah, I believe I will do this. So I spend 1, 2, 3, and I can go 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm 1 step away from Thomas' capital. At the beginning, I will look at this card. All of city cards Thomas has, but he has only 1. So I will get to keep it. That's good, I believe. So then your king is dead again.
Yeah, Darren. I mean, I like feasts, so actually I'm happy.
Yeah, I suppose you are. And just for feast, army up to 2 again. So let it be that way. And I will choose to buy 1, 2 boots, and I will run back home, or I won't, because can you end at your turn 2 points plus 3 over there? No, you cannot, because you have no.
I will have the king.
Okay, I hope Dita won't end the game as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm back in my capital, and at this moment I put my king back in the castle, and I end my turn.
Do you want to fight for the 2nd place? I challenge you to
I
a
think I
duel.
want to fight for the 1st
Yeah.
place.
Only for the first.
Yeah, I mean, why not, I guess.
So
Who wouldn't if
what
So you
happens
can
now?
start your turn.
Oh, I can start my turn. Okay. So I believe that I get 3 glory points. Yes. 1, 2, 3 because of 3 cities.
Yeah, 3 completed cities.
I get 1 reserve soldier. I get 6 fish area. What I choose is I think wherever it will be wood, and I can use these cards now.
Yes,
Yes, and I think
you have won the game.
1, 2, 1, 2,
So boring.
3, 4.
No, don't do it. I want one more turn. No,
Objection.
disagree. You need a strong gatehouse to use these cards. Take back those 2 points.
Okay, 1, 2, yes. Okay, now let's.
So yeah, you need to finish the city with a strong
Yes,
gatehouse to use
yes.
that card.
And I think I don't have enough.
Okay, but that is 2 points. And then you have 2 more, I believe. You have 3 more.
3 more.
So
1,
you're
2, 3.
only 1 point missing. Such a shame, such a shame.
Yeah.
Can you do it? You don't have market city, so I say you cannot do it. You don't have 8 other resources to
Okay, I
build
will go.
strong gatehouse.
What should I need? 1,
4
2, 3,
against 1.
4.
1 boot.
Yes.
Spend that
Spend the
boot.
boot.
Move your army.
Boot.
No, you can travel by sea.
Ah,
You have port city. So you.
I
you
will.
You get 2 reserve soldiers, was it?
Yeah.
The card was
Yes.
for 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But remember, since you're not in your capital, to
I can't.
raise your army costs
Plus
an
1.
extra.
You can raise your army.
Yeah, you
to
can
3
still
right
raise
now.
it.
3 plus 1 because you're not in your capital.
4, okay. And I will go now somewhere.
You can always lower the strength of your army to get
But
5.
I can go.
Yeah, if you have 1 boot.
So 1, 2, 3.
But you can also, as Gat said, you can reduce the army
But,
strength by 1 and get 5
yeah.
boots.
Yeah, but that's
okay. I think I have no. Yes.
Really?
And go here because it's.
And then you will decrease your army strength again because my city's defense.
Okay.
And then you will die like that.
Okay. Okay, I will end my turn.
Okay, so you get. Now you have this. Thomas, you can start your feast again.
Well, so, since my army is
The
already at the strength level of 2, I do not get free army, which is a shame. I like free power. Anyway, the king is of little consequence. I'll take this guy because he gives me extra resources once I build a strong A house, which happens all the time. Next up, I do get a reserve soldier for having a single A house. I do get 3 boots. I do get 2 glory points. What else can I do? So I play this card, which gives me
Okay, cool.
2 extra reserve soldiers. I do spend 1, 2, 3 of those to get my army slightly higher. I guess I'll do 4 to 1 like this, and I'll spend however many boots I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to spend 3 boots to go 8 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Standing there. And so that is an aggression position. Guts can't end the game before he moves me away from there. So we'll see if he can do it. My king is in the army. It's not a fire king. It's fine. But yeah, that's the end of my turn. I get to choose cards.
Yes, but I hope you won't be able to use them. I'm already doing the game at this turn. So, I will start my turn. My king is in his chambers, so people's happiness. Bam bam. 2 glory points, but as Thomas told, this is not enough to win the game. There cannot be aggression against me, but there is right now, so I need to deal that situation. I continue to completed cities. I do have 1 city next to the sea. Check. And resource area I am going to activate. It is going to be okay. It's gold. So Dita, you get 1. I get all. And now army up to 4. So what else do I have here? Yes, there is some cards. Just in case I don't win, so no one else do. So for the next all rounds of turns, no one do anything with the glory points. Do not get them, do not lose them. I can use, and I can get and I can lose. Next step, I will check the cards. My army is up to 3. It's 4, so it's stronger. I can look through all the city cards pile and choose something that will help me this turn. Can I get my army stronger? Oh no, I cannot. There is that card. Thomas took it, I believe. And okay, I will take this card just so no one else taking, and I must go. I'm buying 4 boots. I need so many. Okay. 1, 2. It's 1, 2. I need only 1 boot. I move here. 1, 2. With 1 boot, 2 steps. Then you please lower your army strength.
There you go. You're welcome.
Yeah, and now I move forward. So 1 step and fair battle.
Super.
Finally. finally, and the lion. I'm taking the lion from the back with my. You know it all.
Okay. No peasants involved this time. So much fairer battle.
King in the army. Surrender card. Explosive. Army level 4. I don't have all peasants or army level up to 5 or capital. Whew. So this is most likely the final battle of this game.
So since I'm in the aggression position again, he gets to pick the first card.
Yeah, sorry Dita. If I win, sorry, you almost made this happen. Okay, so nah. This time. Jam!
Alright.
Bullseye! One reserve soldier and I don't get glory points. I have full.
So
You can return it in your hand if you don't want to surrender.
no, I think I still have like 80% chance of winning this game.
I'm not quite sure.
Decrease to 70.
So,
Choose. Can I get one?
oh no, you cannot. It was discard. You needed to pull out this one. So all I need to do right now is get away from this filthy animal, and then I need to return back to my capital 3, which is more than necessary. Return my king back in his chambers, and I've done it again. So
sorry, since when the lion is a filthy animal?
Since today, I believe. So sorry, lion lovers.
It's okay, things change a lot.
Yeah. Okay, Dita, good game. Thomas, as
Okay.
you say, you know. You can say
Yeah, we've heard this before. It's fine. It's no shame to lose to better players.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. See you next time, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.